Here in the Kids Cook Real Food household, homemade potato salad is one of our favorite things to eat. I have to admit, it is a lot of work, which is why we get a lot of us involved. We get one on the eggs, one on the potatoes, and one on the pickles. So John's going to show us how to hard boil eggs in an Instant Pot while Paul gets going scrubbing the potatoes. Break! Okay, John, so this is our great big Instant Pot, and we'll put it in our steamer basket. Can you pour in this 1 cup water, please? And we'll carefully load in our eggs. You can even stack eggs up in an Instant Pot. Yes.
So you can choose to peel the potatoes or not. You can leave the peels on, like we're doing. So I'm dicing these potatoes, and I need to think about size. So if I think about a little person, like my brother eating this, they need to be able to fit a piece of potato in their mouth. So like this one might be a little too big. You might notice that these are purple potatoes. That means they have more antioxidants, which means cancer fighters. They still taste the same as white potatoes, however.
After 5 minutes, we let the steam out, then wait 5 more minutes.
And now we'll open the lid. Do you get to do that or me?
You.
Got it. All right, well, kids can do an awful lot in the kitchen, including working with the stove and hot things, but sometimes it's better for the parent to do sometimes. Yeah, is that okay? Can I trade with you? These eggs are going into a bowl of ice water so that they cool quickly, so we can peel them quickly. We are going to peel them right away, so I don't actually care if I'm careful or not. I'm kind of just dropping them in. I just don't want to get splashed in the face, so I'm not dropping from up here.
The eggs are cool enough to touch, and I'll crack them on all sides.
Now John can crack these pretty hard because of course they're hard boiled, right? They're not soft on the inside. And then he'll use the edge of his thumb, and we're composting our shells. That's why I have this kind of ugly bin here. So he's using the edge of his thumb to pull off the shell. The shell does come off pretty easily because of the Instant Pot. And then he'll flip that egg around a little bit in that water just to get the little pieces of shell off and set it off into a bowl. Looking good, bud. Should we show how to cut them too?
Yeah.
Now, John is using a sharp knife because this summer he was learning sharp knife skills. But hard-boiled eggs are so soft that little kids can use a butter knife or a cheese slicer, and that's an awesome skill, even as young as 18 months, 2 years, right? They can't really mess it up, choppy, chop, chop. So you'll notice that John pays really close attention to where the tip of his knife is. He used up and over soldier to cut the egg in half. And he uses up and over soldier again when he starts to run out of space for his fingers to hold on by themselves. He's very particular about getting even slices. This is just kind of his personality, which is cool. And then when he moves the food into our big, huge bowl here, what are you going to do, John?
I'm going to set my knife down.
Right. Which, of course, he will not do until the pieces are all the right size. Now, John's been using a knife, not a sharp knife, but some sort of knife for probably 4 years now. So he's really good at it. He knows what he's doing. See, he sets the knife down, and up comes into our big, huge bowl so we can mix up this big, huge batch of potato salad.
Let's cook these potatoes. So I'm going to cover the potatoes in a pot with water about 1 inch above the potatoes, and I'm going to add a lot of salt, well, kind of a lot of salt, because it helps the flavor a lot. Don't add too much salt. We're going to crank it up on high so it can boil. We always boil with the lid on to make it go faster and save energy.
After 10 to 15 minutes, we check if the potatoes are done. That was about 11. And I poke it with a fork, and I can feel that it's nice and soft. So now I get to drain them because even though Paul's 13, this is still a little bit of a hard job. Right into a colander. I think Paul could do this, but he's taking a little break. Now I'm going to try to get these cooled down as fast as possible, but we will dress the potato salad, meaning add the mayonnaise and mustard and salt and pepper. While the potatoes are still a little bit warm, they'll suck up the flavor from the dressing much better if we put it together while they're a little warm.
I'm the pickle person, and we do 1 potato, 1 egg, and 1 pickle per serving for our recipe. I'm gonna cut it the long way, and I like to keep it together and just cut them to nice little cubes. As you notice, I'm doing up and over soldier, so I can keep my fingers safe, and I keep my fingers all the way down here instead of right by where I'm cutting on my knife. Sometimes you do little saw blade, but most of the time you're just pushing right through. Then I'm going to make sure I set my knife down before I move my food to the side.
Last step of 27,563 steps in making homemade potato salad, right? It feels like a lot of time, but we love it, so it's worth it. We're gonna mix everything up. Go ahead and dump the potatoes in. They're still warm, but not too hot to handle. Okay, they're a little hot on the bottom. And then we'll add mustard and mayo. We have 2 examples of high quality mayo. This did not used to exist a few years ago. All mayo had soybean and corn and canola oil in it. Very bad, very inflammatory. Both of these brands of mayonnaise, Chosen Foods from Costco and Primal Kitchen, which you can get a lot of places, a lot of health food stores and Thrive Market online, both made with avocado oil, which is a healthy oil. How much do we put in, Leah?
1 plop per serving
Of
mayo and 1 small squirt of mustard per serving.
All right, let's get started.
Who needs to measure?
Who needs to measure? So the plops of mayo would rightfully be called huge plops, like, I don't know, about like that. And the mustard, for mustard, it would actually be a big squirt. So you can squirt some more mustard in there. We had 12 potatoes, 12 eggs, 12 pickles. Nice. 12 huge plops of mayo and 12 small plops of mustard, but big for mustard. And Leah's just like ad-libbing over there. Wow, that's amazing. Leah's gonna stir it up using a roller coaster stir and our biggest spoon. Roller coaster stir means moving the food around from the bottom to the top, trying not to flip or pop things out. Now we're gonna take a look at this, we're gonna taste it, we're gonna see if it's moist enough, and we might add more mayo, we might add more mustard. We are a mustard family. We love our mustard, so a lot of people might not want that much mustard. Our potato salad is actually yellow, except when it's purple, like today. Now, salt, super important. If you do not add salt, it will not taste good. I use the big holes on my real salt and big motions. So I'm gonna probably go across about 4 times. So it's a good amount of salt. And I'll taste it, and then we'll see if that's enough. And then pepper, we're gonna do fresh cracked, so I'm just gonna be cranking this for a while. If it wasn't fresh cracked pepper, it'd probably be a 1/4 teaspoon to a 1/2 teaspoon for this amount. Again, I never measure, we just taste and see. I'm getting stuff all over her wrist. I think the amount was enough of the mayo, do you?
Yeah.
Okay, now, what's our secret ingredient? It's not even out here, it's so secret. Do you know? What? You got, well, we can tell them. Can we tell them? Can we trust you?
Pickle juice.
I'm gonna pour in a little bit. So good if you like dill pickles. That'd be enough for like a 4 serving. Did I? Ta-da! Oh, sneaky. Enough
Need a
salt?
pickle.
Yeah, of course you need a pickle. Is it enough salt, Sticky Fingers McGee?
It's
Yeah.
delicious.
Okay, and you know your eaters can always add salt because sometimes people like different amounts of salt. So, delicious potato salad, going camping, going on picnics, going to parties, going to potlucks, serving with hamburgers, taking in school lunches. We love to make a big batch so that we can eat it for a couple days. No, I don't want to hit the